Faces, ninth installment. Here is part 2 with the last set of 36 tricks and magic. So when here goes into HauntedLike Voodoo, and it gets very, very scary.
Yeah, definitely. I hope you enjoy these tricks and magic. That will definitely. You'll see. As in here gets a little bit eerie as well too.
Here comes your Trixie host, Reese, the art present trio.
And now here he comes with his tricks and magic that will definitely enchant the night.
Watch this. Let's turn some lights on inside here. Hello, your Trixie host, Reese here. I'm here to probably present to you our 9th installment. Here I'm going to be calling up the tricks in heading down. So from 1 will be our 37th one, which will be on our part 2 in this one. What is this trick 2? I'll tell you that right now from where I stand. And that goes to the ton of pins magic trick. Is what this will look like. Tongue stays nice and unharmed, and you see me put these pins into my tongue all the way. How is this magic trick done? As is about to reveal, the secret one here is eerie, scary and creepy, but also goes into somewhat of part of scary like voodoo. Here's what you'll need, and that is, you see here, your fake Halloween tongue, and you'll need are these pins right here that I have in my hand, right there in my palm. You're going to is put the Halloween fake tongue in like this. So you do that with this. And you just take this out and pump this off and give it a ditch. And that's how you do the magic trick 2, the magic tongue of pins magic trick. It's a pretty eerie magic trick, but makes great for Hallow's magic trick. Going on the haunted voodoo side. Because then after that song, show your tongue, that's completely unharmed. And that's how you do and perform that magic trick. And that one was our 37th one. Working it down the list to our trick spot number 2. And on part 2, we'll go to our 38th one. And that goes to the Magic Hell Box Coin magic trick. Is what this will look like. For this, I'll see you in the Voodoo magic room for this one, where you'll see the displays we have up. So here with me, I have is this nice voodooistic looking wooden box. Let's look at what we have in the inside of it first. We have is a coin that has a blood stain onto it. If I'm going to take out the coin, here, the hand, well, actually is something very magical with this. I'm going to actually have this into my hand like this. I'm going to actually is close the upper here. Now completely open. The coin is in this hand. Watch. And this to make it vanish. Sprinkle over like this. We'll see what that has done. Goes right back into the box. How was this magic trick done? I'll show you. We'll need only 2 things for this magic trick. And that is what you'll see just right here. What we'll need is a nice wooden box with some Hello Voodoo like stickers here. What got it is like a skeleton with a knife going into the pumpkin. See right here, wooden box. Next, you will need is a coin that will fit inside of the box right there. You're going to is get a little bit of like red paint onto it to symbolize a little bit of like blood stain. You're gonna leave this open after taking out like this. So the coin, you're gonna actually is make a vanish by putting it in like this. Like that. Keep your fist like this. Make sure the coin does not stand up. Make sure you actually get it in like this. Like that. Keep your fist like this. With your fingers, go over, sprinkle as you would when sprinkling dust, and making it vanish, running above it. After it is done, move the lid off like this, showing the coin that you made vanish ends up into this VeddyScaddy looking voodoo-like box. You see, just right here. And that's the secret behind the Magic Hell Box Coin magic trick. Here we get down to our next trick down, but from trick number 38, and to our spot number 3 now, goes into our trick number 39. And that goes to the Magic Penta Slaters magic trick. That's what this will look like. So here is a very rustic magical one. Here's what this will look like. So here with me, I have these slates right here. Slate 1, Slate 2, and Slate 3. We're going to actually is put them all together like this. Like that. And I'll mix them up like this. Okay, so we're going to actually is pick up the Slate 1. There's Slate 1. And I'll pick up the next slate. Right here. Slate 2. Here. I'm going to pick up Slate 3. They all have these on, but watch this. Because we did that, watch. Where did the pentagram go? Watch this, and actually bring it right back. I go like this. Watch. It comes right back onto the slate. How is this magic trick done? I'll show you. All you'll need are 3 card sheets, black with 1 pentagram onto it, like a Voodoo-like pentagram here. I actually made this. You can do this to any star of choice. You're going to is flip these around like this. That way you see all 3 bear right here. You're going to is shuffle them like this. You're going to is pick up slate 1 like this. So there's slate 1. These are right here. You can say I'm going to go down and pick up slate 2. I'm going to turn this down here like this and go into the other one, and so slate 2 like that. Again, you're going to is do that same thing to it there and go to slate 3 like that. You're going to do is after is go like this and have it to completely vanish by putting 1 slate down like this, down onto the other one like this. I'm going to is flip it around and make the pentagram star to vanish from the slates. Make it reappear. All you gotta do is to put it together like this, hand over, and blow directly onto the slates with a hand like this. And it appears back onto the slate. And then that's how you do the magic trick 2, the magic penta slaters magic trick. And then that puts us directly down to our next one. We get to right down to our 4th spot. And on part 2, our 40th one, which I like to call the Magic Deader Day Cards. Magic trick is what this will look like. Here with me, I have our 3 cards. 1 with a house and some like voodoo-like skeletons here having a party. What is that probably for? Probably for the Day of the Dead and All Souls Day. And here we see is a tree with this skull-like thing here and a graveyard. And on the opposite one we have is one with a cross right there. So what we're going to do here is something very, very, very magical with this card right here that I'm pointing at. If I were to take this card here, like this, and I'm going to is put these together like this. So with this card that I have, I'm going to is place this where this is. Underneath that, watch this. Just like a ghost, it comes back and starts to rise and move. How is this magic trick done? I'm about to reveal on how this magic trick was done and performed. This is what you'll need to get to perform this voodooistic like magic trick. Here's what you'll need to perform this magic trick. And as you'll see here, it is the Day of the Dead card deck scene just here that I hold up to view. You're going to pay attention to only 4 cards. Right here. One with the spooky, eerie looking tree, the house, and the jokers right here are the duplicates. So these right here, the duplicates, play a role in the magic trick. You're going to is put this behind of the other one like this, while holding on to the other one and only having one out like this. So only 3 cards, and one that's hidden in the back of this one like this. So the 3 are to be seen out like this. Make sure that it does not rise above. So as you're showing these off, you're going to is assemble the 2 and take one, which is one of your duplicates. You will now is put this under a table or into your pocket or under something, something like this. If you have something like a mat or something like that, you would place it under a mat like this. You're going to is go like this. Like that. And fan out the cards with your thumb in the back. You're going to is make this rise up like this and move it around like this. So going like that, rise it up like this, and move it around like this, as if this was done by the act of a ghost. And that's how you perform the magic trick to the magic Deader Days card magic trick. And then that puts us directly down to our next magic trick, to our 4th spot, and on part 2, to our 40th, to our 41 trick, and that goes to the Magic Blood Splatters deck magic trick. Here's what this will look like. This one here goes into the blood splatter and the deck of cards. What is that too? This deck right here that we'll be using for this magic trick. So here I got is 1 card here. I'll place this on top of it like this. And here I got is this little blood splatter right here. I'll place that onto the king card like this. Right? I'm going to just pick up this card like this. Watch what I can do with this. If I can take this, watch what happens. I can remove that. And watch. I pick up the other one. And look, the blood splatter ends up onto the Jack of Spades. How is this magic trick done? I'll show you. All you need is the same deck of cards that I've shown you here. And what you will need to get are these blood splatter gels. You'll need 2, so there's duplicate involved. You're going to you'll use the same cards for the revealing. You'll take the same suits of the cards right here, Jack and King. You'll place one blood splatter gel in the back of a card like this, right there, in the back. A hole like this. What you're going to do is pick up this card here and place it on to the deck of cards. This now goes upon that card. Make sure you have it on a slant like this, heading down as you are doing that. Pick up the one blood splatter and place that onto the king of whatever suit you prefer at the same line right here. You're going to place it on top, and you're going to pick this off like this, and go like this, like that. This now can just be going down onto the table. Pick up the top card, and by magic, it passes right through the card and upon the jack or whatever suits you have in that same direction of the blood splatter seen here. And that's how you do and perform the magic trick to the magic blood splatter deck magic trick. There gets a little bit of eerie, creepy like voodoo in there with a deck of cards and 2 gel blood splatters. That's all you'll need to perform that magic trick. And then we're going to work our way down to our next spot, to our spot number 6, and on part 2 to our 42nd trick. And that goes to thread. What kind of thread? Red. And from it, we'll get something from it. So here, will definitely be kind of eerie. And for our trick being the trick which I like to call the magic blood red thread trick. So this will look like. So here I hold is some red thread. If I place this into my hand, we'll see what it will do. Produces me blood from the thread. How is this eerie voodooistic trick done? I'll show you. This is what you need to perform this VeddyScaddy eerie trick. For this trick is what you'll see here. You will need is red thread. What goes with red thread is the red in blood. You're going to get yourself is your stage blood in tube. You will need it to be in tube because you're going to apply it to the red thread, bring this up close. So you'll use this after the trick is done to clean up after the trick is pulled. So you're going to line up like that. And you're going to squeeze this and apply it to the thread like this. Could also put it there and get onto it like this. That's how to apply the blood to the red thread. You can do a little bit more if you want to, and then go like that. So it'll look just like this. So you're going to is to take the red thread, put it into your hand here. You're going to is move this over or holding on to your on like this. Like that. And by magic, getting blood from the red thread. After it is done, get your tissue paper here and just wipe off the fake blood from there. The fake staves blood. Easy to come off, very easy to clean. And that's how you do the trick to the magic red thread trick. There it gets your thread, your fake staves blood, and those two are what you need to get for that trick. It's an eerie one, a slight scary one, but also is a voodooistic one as well too. Here we're going to get to one skull on the strip, getting 2, and then getting 3 on the same strip. And it goes into our next trick, to our spot number 7. And on part 2 to our 43rd one. And that goes to the magic 1, 2, 3 skull strip. Magic trick is what this will look like. First, there was one voodoo skull on a strip. If I move down 1 from here, you can see, watch very carefully. I push this forth like this, you'll see is a second skull there. And over here, you saw this right here, completely bare, right there, watch. Very quickly, you can actually get a third skull on the strip. How was this magic trick done and performed? As is, I'm about to reveal the secrets behind the magic 1, 2, 3 skull strip. Magic trick. All you'll need is craft sheet. This is all in arts and crafts. You're going to get yourself some stickers of small voodoo-like skulls right here. One right here is the gimmick, which is what you'll see right there. That will go onto the strip. Card stock goes well. Then just irregular construction paper. You're going to start off with this up to here, covering this one here. You're going to hold this in here, so only one right here. So this one completely bare. You're going to hold here and pull this down like this. Like that. So that now there's 2 that appears. You say 1, 2, and 3. Because after showing this bare, put it into position, and you get your third skull on the strip. And that's how you do the magic trick to the magic 1, 2, 3 skull strip magic trick. And then that puts us directly down to our next magic trick. What is that too? It goes to our trick spot number 8. And on part 2 to our 44th one. That goes to the magic VeddyScaddy card skull trick. Is what this will look like. So one here is a VeddyScaddy one, a magical one, slight haunted one, and a rustic one, and something very voodoo-like. Anyways, here is the trick to it. So here I hold is this a card. Watch very carefully of this card. And look, by magic, it hauntingly moves, opens its jaw, the eyes, very eerie, kind of spooky, but it's a great fun one. How is this trick done? As it is about to reveal the secret behind the VeddyScaddy's magic skull card trick. This one here is a moving card game, which is what this is. Here we got is a skull and crossbones with a bandana on it. So how is this happening? Because in here there is grooves inside this card here that's broken up with this strip right here. Plastic film that's on top of it, and it's all chopped up in here. You did not even. You can kind of see it like that. It's all chopped up, and it's an illusion. This is an illusion card, so it's an illusion trick. So you see here, you can kind of see it, but not fully. It's chopped up very finely, as when this passes by, is what's causing it to actually move the jaw to open and close. Makes you are very slow at this. You can see it moving, opening its jaw. The eyes almost practically come out of the head a little bit there. It's an eerie trick, but makes a very VeddyScaddy trick that you can do. It's very easy to do, very self-working, and there is no practice or prep required for this, because all you'll need is the moving card game. Look for something like this, or similar to it: bat, cat, witch, or skull. But here, for this one, we'll use the skull with the bandana on it. And that's how you do and perform the trick to the VeddyScaddy's card skull trick. Bring us down to our 9th spot we get to. And on part 2, we get to our trick, which I like to call the haunted rustic flower box trick. Is what this will look like. So here's a haunter of a good one, a slight eerie one, and a supernatural one. So let's do that just right over here at the tricks table. So here I got is this nice flower box. Going to take a look in the inside. That there is nothing in the inside of this rustic, eerie looking Voodoo-like flower box. And I'll place this on top. I'll place that over to where the tricks table is. So again, I'm going to show you that there is nothing in the inside. Here, I'm going to get it close, and you'll see if it actually is. If I get a little tap, it just move again. Here, get a tap. Whoa! Okay, so I got that to move. Whoa. Okay, why is it doing that? What's in this box? Maybe it is and has been haunted by a voodoo-like spirit or a ghost. How is this trick done? I'll show you. All you'll need is this flower jewelry box. And you're going to is put some candle wax onto it. It can look nice and eerie. You can see the designs on this nice box right here. So So there's nothing about this box that's special. There's no gimmicks. You're going to is make it move with your thumb. Like that. So after you tap it, you're going to do is go like this. Make it move. Or shift it by kicking your finger like this. Like that. If you want to add a little bit of more of an action to it. So again, empty if you want to. Or keep it just as is. With your thumb, you're going to is flick the lid off like this. With your thumb in the back of the box like this. So you hide there and don't be very quick. Like that. The lid mysteriously flies off of it. 3, 2, 1. Like that. You can say maybe this flower box has been haunted by a voodoo-like spirit or a ghost. Then that's done. Put it on display. Here, I'll just put that just right to just right to here. There we go. And that's how you do and perform the trick to the magic haunted voodoo flower box trick. It's very simple to do and very easy to pull. And there's also no practice required, and it's very self-working. Because all this is just a box like that, and just your pointer or your thumb will do to work that trick. And with that, now we'll move down to our next trick, to our 10th spot, and on part 2 to our 46th one. And that goes to another haunted good one on the Voodoo-like side. So here goes into something supernatural, just like that one. And that goes to the trick which I like to call the haunted board planchetti trick. Here's what this will look like. So here's me. I got is this very eerie looking, voodooistic looking, Ouija-like thing. It's very interesting as well too. Anyways, going to see what we could do with this. Check out the board. Whoa. The planchetti is moving. Are you getting that? Whoa. Yes. Just like a ghost, it plays with the planchetti. How was this trick done and pulled? I'll show you. All you'll need is cardboard, and you're going to use a push pin. So on the works of the push pin, that's allowing the planchetti, which is a very interesting word that I've used for this trick. It also has candle wax on it as well too, making it look kind of eerie and haunted-like on the Voodoo-like side. You're going to do is go from here and twist it like this, very slowly, like this. Like that. And that's how you do and perform the trick to the magic haunted board planchetti trick. And then that puts us down directly down from our 10th spot. We get down to our 11th spot. And that goes to our trick number 47 on part 2. And that goes to the magic voodoo star chat magic trick. Here's what this will look like. First step, you can see here, well, I'm actually just going to reach into here, pull out a devil-like card from the pentagram slate right here. I'm going to use this with a magic trick. I'll just place this right there, as now I'll pick up is this nice, eerie looking voodoo-like planchette that will sit upon here, like this. Okay, I'm going to take this card here, and I'm going to place this into my shirt. From here. Right here, like that. Okay, so it's down into my shirt now, and all I got is this. Wow, it's gonna actually is like this. It comes right back. How is this magic trick done? I'll show you. For this magic trick, you will need the monster deck. You're going to look for 2 duplicates. Here we are using where the red king devils seem to see here. So there's duplicate involved. I'll place this deck box aside. Next, you will need is a kind of planchette with some nice, somewhat kind of designs on it. It's actually made out of styrofoam, and a board with a star of any choice with like paint for like a blood stain onto it. For production of the card, I'll show you. But first, I'm going to hide this under the planchette like this, and have that side first right here onto your right on that side. You're going to go like this, palm this, and you're going to put forward, place the card down like this, and go like this to get the card from the star of the board. That way, it adds a little bit of supernatural touch to it. You're going to place this either down onto your lap or in a pocket like that. Oh, here, let's put it down at the edge of a table like this, like that. You're going to pick up the planchette right here, and you're going to place that in with the pentagram right here, or star, whatever you choose, on top of it like this. And then you're going to go like this. Like this, wave like this. And it appears right back where it once was on the star like pentagram thing here, on the slate scene here, on the table. It's a great haunter of a great voodooistic magic trick. It's an eerie one, and also is a supernatural one on that side as well too. And that's how you perform the magic trick 2, the magic voodoo star planchette and board magic trick that goes into a little bit of conjuring a bit, and little things as well too. I also wanted to let you know that after carry along with this, we'll get into some combos, specialty tricks, and magic, and even we have some very epic ones within this one being on our part 2. Again, hope you enjoyed watching the rest of the series, and again, don't forget make sure you give this one a like. Anyways, let's go on with the rest of the phone tricks from here. And then from our 11th spot, we head down to our next spot, to our spot number 12. And on part 2, to our 48th one. And that goes to the Voodoo's Magic Spike to the Chest trick. Here's what this will look like. So here I got is this nice Voodoo-istic looking spike. I'm going to actually drive this into my chest from about right under here. Are you ready? I'll go from here. Watch. Whoa. Watch this. Actually, to take this. Can take it right out. How is this trick done? As is about to reveal, secrets behind the voodoo spike to the chest trick. Okay, so what this is an antenna that closes in like this. You can see the grooves right there, groove there, and a groove there. It actually extends like about that much. You can see because of this being together, it can actually go down like this. So here shrinks down to that size like this. So going to is have it like this. You're going to is here just like this. And you're going to drive it in like this. We're holding on to this like this. And stop about there. You can see it about there. Like that. So you want to do this straightforward. Don't go like that. That way you want to go straight forward. It's like it's going right through. But that's what tricks them, because you're going to is hold this and you're going to pull out like this. Like that. And that's how you do the voodoo spike to the chest trick. Here we get down to a pretty unique one. Here we get into some of the snakes a little bit, and this one here, not just any snakes, but a rattlesnake. Not any rattlesnake, a silk that is into a rattlesnake. And we get our magic trick with that one to our spot 13 we get to for this. And now part 2 being our 49th trick. That goes to the magic rattlesnake silk magic trick. Is what this will look like. So here I hold is this rattlesnake like silk. We're gonna actually is I'll show you here that there is nothing in there. Okay, you're gonna actually is to fold this up like this, and I'll fold this up like this. Watch very, very carefully. Watch. Whoa. What? Okay, that was an eerie sight. Did you just see what appears to be was a rattlesnake? Where is it? I don't see it here. Who put it inside here? Maybe a spirit or a ghost of a conjurer that used this. Makes me wonder. Anyways, I'm not gonna leave you wondering that long, as is about to reveal the secret behind the magic rattlesnake silk magic trick. Here's what you'll need, and that is what you'll see here. It's a rattlesnake that has a thumb tip mounted in the inside, like this. you're going to do is have this onto your thumb like this, while holding on to this silk back like this. So you're going to sew this like this, and you're going to sew like this. There's nothing in there. You're going to is fold it like this, and fold it again like this. So that way you can easily make its way out of the silk like this. Move your thumb like this, up like that, to sew the rattlesnake. Move your thumb to have it to twist like this. Also, is move it like this to sew the rattlesnake like this in its silk. Draw it back, and then just remove it like this off your thumb. That way you can ditch that. Pass the silk around. Also, one be amazed and stunned that he's seen a rattlesnake that magically appeared by the silk, like a conjurer's silk, basically. And as they perform the magic trick to the magic rattlesnake silk magic trick. Very voodooistic-like with that one. And goes also into something very supernatural, VeddyScaddy, and scary as well too. Anyways, with that said, we'll get down to our next trick. Down from 13 to our spot 14. And on part 2 to our 50th one. And that goes to the magic VeddyScaddy Eerie Scully magic trick. Is what this will look like. So here we're going to do a conjuring of our own with this very eerie looking skeleton here that is resting in the silk. Let me just give this a cover first. Like this. And I have something to go with it. I have this. Well, actually is like over here. Okay, good. There. Nothing's happening yet, but we're tapping into magic. Okay, watch. Open this up like this. Watch the skeleton. Whoa. Powers of making something come to life. How is this magic trick done? I'll show you. All you'll need is the plastic skeleton. To go with it, you will need is apply the same like spike here. You'll use this fake spike for the wand, and then you'll need is a red scarf that you'll place right here. You're going to is place this in or leave it in like this onto it like this. You're going to wrap this up like this. Use that spike there or whatever you have. And go like this, tap here, side, to tap to the other side. Move it around, tap right there, go around like this, and tap it again. Do the tapping quite a bit like that. That way you can unwrap it like this. So what's causing it to do that? Pushing this up like this. Making it rise up like that into the scarf like that. And that's how you get skeletons like this to rise up by magic. Spiritual and supernatural magic. Get this done. And it opens to have it resting now back on this on the red blood like cloth scarf. So you can just hear that hold. And that right there, so you do and perform the magic trick to the magic VeddyScaddy Eerie Scully magic trick. Here we get down to our next spot, to our 15th one, and on part 2 to our 51st one. So here we get is a rustic sand flute that's completely empty. With a little bit of conjuring, we'll get sand from the flute. And that goes to the magic trick, which I like to call the magic rustic sand flute magic trick. Is what this will look like. So here I got is this nice flute right here. You see here? Gonna go like this. You can see, you can get a little tap. Completely empty, right? There's no means for there to be like anything in it to happen. I'm just gonna go like this. Here like this. And it actually is to go like this again. Watch. I'll go from here. And look. By magic, I get a little bit of sand from the tube. The flute right here. Okay, I'm going to do that again. Got a little bit there. See, it's completely empty. I'll go like this again. Watch. I'm gonna actually is do it again. Watch. Again. We'll get a little bit more sand. Right here. Here. You can see. I'm going to go again. Nothing there. Well, the last time we do this, I'm going to go from here. And we'll actually conjure up some more sand. From here. From here, I'm going to actually move my fingers around here. Keep this in motion. Watch. More sand comes out of the flute. And completely empty. How is this magic trick done? I'll show you. Here's what you'll need to get to perform this magic trick. You only are 3 magician's thumb tips and 1 rustic flute right here. Flute cup. That's nice and tall. It has a nice design onto it. You're going to fill these up with sand. I have sand right inside here. And you're going to preload the thumb tips like this. 1, you'll do that to the other ones. You're going to palm them like this into one hand. Like this. So they're all filled. I'll put them in hand like this. Put this aside. You're going to hold the flute like this in the same hand like this. Make sure you see the gems onto the flute like this. Make sure you're pointing at the flute. That way you can see it like this. You're going to set off going like this. Like that. And then showing completely empty. Tap it and then sew. Then you're going to move this around like this and drop off 1 thumb tip like this. After passing like this, going there very quickly like that. Once on the inside, move around like that, and you're gonna hold it like this. Sand now comes out of only 1 thumb tip. put your thumb tip on, pull out like that. Hold onto the flute, so empty, and get a tap. Nothing's coming out. Repeat that the same thing like this. Dropping one thumb tip in again, like this. Pass, but be very quick. Hold again with your finger, and go like this. More sand comes out. Put your finger. You're going to is merely give that thumb tip a ditch. Put your thumb back in again. Retrieve the other one. Last one right here. You're going to repeat the same thing again like this. Pass it like this. And go in like this. Hand free. You can actually always go like this. Same time as you're moving it like this. And then, by magic, down out and more sand comes out of the flute. Now this here goes back into your opposite hand like this. Draw that back out. So the flute, pass around, and like this for the last time. And by magic, do a little bit of conjuring and getting sand from the rustic flute scene just right here. Make sure you give these a ditch as well too. I'll also put this just right over here too. Add a little something extra on the table. And that way just so you do and perform the magic trick 2, the magic rustic sand flute magic trick. Bring us down to understone when we get to from spot 15 now down to our 16th one, and on part 2 to our 52nd one, and that goes to the magic gin bottle combo magic trick. Is what this will look like. So here I have is this bottle here. The half gonna actually is first take this and wave over this star board here like this first. Wave that. Well, first let's turn on the slide. There we go. Well, add a little bit of shade a little bit too. Make it even more better. Okay, so you're gonna do it again. Starts to rise. Whoa. Okay. I'll do that. And I'll place this rope in like this. Like that. All the way in. Just like this. And since now that I called upon the djinn, I'll hold on to the rope. But I have something with me. I got this. I'm going to use here to create this. Watch. Whoa. Wow. How is this master trick done? As is about to reveal behind the secret behind the magic gin bottle, the magic gin bottle combo magic trick. This is actually a combo that I've done for this variant summon on our part 2. Here are the things that you need to get to perform this magic trick. So here is what you'll see, what you will need to get for this magic trick. You will need is this spice voodoo looking head here with the beads right there that we'll use to actually go like this. You can move like that. You'll need is this fuse bottle, and you're gonna put on some skull stickers onto it. You'll need is a board with a star, any star will do, and a nice rope. You're going to is wrap the rope up like this. You get down here, you're going to actually is go like this. Like that. This is the main part. Because of this being narrow, when this sticks in here, is what's going to actually latch upon the rope. You're going to have the rope like this. You're going to use the starboard here. You can actually go like this. You can rise up. Like that. A little bit of levitation. And then you're going to is blow over this, making a holistic noise sound like a call. Like that. To call upon the jinn. So this goes into slight conjuring. You're going to is after that is done, you'll place this in. Like this. All the way like that. You'll trap in. You want to make it a little bit more bigger like that, so it can actually fit in the inside like this, so that it actually locks in place. Like this. You hold onto the rope like this. Make sure that it's not like tripled up. Make sure you do a double one like this. Make it a little bit bigger, and you can also just turn it around like that. So like that fits in, so it'll stick in like this. But you're gonna get this involved next, and have it to spin like this. And that's going to is provide the magic to actually pick up the bottle that now the jinn has grabbed onto the rope in the bottle. It also is bring it forth, pull the bottle, and pull this out like that. This is very examinable, so you can examine the rope and the bottle. And then that's how you do and perform the magic trick too. The magic gin bottle combo magic trick. This goes into supernatural and conjuring with this. And with that, I'll place this ball here right on the board. With this, I'll just place this aside. And then that puts us down to our next trick spot from here, right to our 17th spot, and on part 2 being our 53rd one, and that goes to the magic candle laid magic trick. Here's what this will look like. So here I got is this candle, and I got are these this flower laid. I'm going to is give this candle a light, but first, before I do, I'm going to is enchant this, passing the candle around it like that. Now I'll give it a light. Are you ready for this? Okay, so we'll get to get a flame there. And it actually is to take this flower in here. Watch, we can actually pass it right through this. Completely. It stays alight. Because I just enchanted this. Again. Wow. How was this one done? As is but to reveal the secrets. All you'll need is a black candle and a flower laid with red petals onto it with the greens. You're going to is put the candle around like this to enchant it and provide the magic. Like this. Then go up like this and then go get your lighter and give it a light. That way it adds a little bit of ambience and a light to it. Going to is open this wide. So you can put the candle in like this. We'll be very slow and go under. Passing the candle under and in, so, and pull out like this. I'll do it from here. Like that. And by magic, passing a candle that's on a light right through a flower laid. After that's done, put this around your neck if you want to add on something extra. And then that's how you do the magic trick 2, the magic candle laid magic trick. Since we got into a candle, here's a candle one for you. Not any candle, a red blood light candle. And by enchanting like magic, going on the Voodoo-like side, as well as the supernatural side of it. And to our spot number 18, now part 2, we get to our 54th one. And that goes to the magic blood from the candle. Magic trick is what this will look like. So here is a scary one, a magical one, a voodoo-like one, and a slight supernatural one. Here's what this will look like for this. I'll see you over here for this one. So here I got is this one here, and I got is this plate. And here I got is this a candle. And it actually is to unbutton my arm like this. My sleeve up here. I'm going to actually is go like this. That. Okay. I'm going to use this. Okay, watch. By magic, I get blood from the candle after doing that. How was this magic trick done? As is but to reveal the secret behind the blood from the candle. Magic trick. Here's what you'll need to get to perform this. supernatural-like magic trick on the site VeddyScaddy. All you will need for this is a wand, like a candle, like one here, a plate here, rustic-looking plate, and kind of like a blood red candle a bit. And you go with it. You'll need is your stave blood, which I'll be showing you right now. This is this right here. So you'll need that to go with it. So what you do is you're gonna preload that candle with the fake blood. So you're going to take the candle, make sure you have a nice good put here, and you're gonna put a good amount in the inside of this by your fake blood. Like that. Be very careful that you don't get any drips onto the candle. So that way it looks just like this. So there's your blood, preloaded in the inside. Your fake stave blood just right here. You'll have this up like this, so you don't even get to see it. So what you're going to do next is make sure you have your candle on the plate, and this onto the plate as well too. That way they'll go together first. Make sure you have your arm like this, bare. That way you can go and do is pick this up, place this aside, pick up the candle, move it like this first. Then move big fist and go over your arm like this. Like that, move on your arm and move under your arm like this. Like that. Place it back onto the plate, then pick up this. You're going to tap your arm, then tap the candle. Tap arm, tap the candle. Again, repeat, top, bottom. Like that. After that's done, you're going to is get a candle one last time and move around in circles, and then dump it out like this onto the rustic looking plate there, and by magic you'll get blood coming from the candle like this. And that's how you do and perform the magic trick 2, the magic blood from the candle magic trick. It's an eerie one, a scary one, a slight supernatural one, a Voodoo-like one, and it also goes into conjury a little bit there too, and also goes to the VeddyScaddy as well too. And that's how you perform the magic trick to it. And then on to our spot number 19 in our part 2 to our 55th one. And that goes to the magic bashing Voodoo Tower Silk magic trick. That's what this will look like. So here I got this Voodoo Tower here, and guys, this silk. I'm going to just hold this here while I'll ball up this and put it directly into my fist, like that. Okay. I'm going to is to take this. Watch what I'm gonna do with this Voodoo Tower. Watch. Here, under here. Watch. Are you ready? Completely vanishes. But watch this. If it just go into the tower, watch. It appears coming from the Voodoo Tower. How is this magic trick done? I'll show you. All we need is this rustic red silk here, and this Voodoo Tower that actually I've made the cup there, the voodoo-like thing here, and this one here. It almost looks like a magic wand, but more different. And now you're going to do for the vanishing of the silk. You're going to hold this like this into your armpit like that. And you're going to is rise up to your hand like that. So as you ball up, you actually drag it down and put it into the cup part of the tower. Like that. And you're going to is push it in all the way like this. Make sure it doesn't rise above. Like that. Like this. Keep your fist. It's just right there, but they won't even know it. Going to is go like this. Go under. Wave. Wave. Go up. Wave like this. And like that. Make it disappear. Reach in and pull this down like this. And make it appear coming from the Voodoo Tower Cup scene just right here. And as I do the magic vanishing silk, the magic vanishing Voodoo Cup Tower Silk magic trick. And then from there, that puts us strictly down to our next magic trick from here. From the vanishing Voodoo Silk Cup Tower, we get down to our 20th spot. And on part 2 to our trick 56. That goes to the magic cup of the dead trick. Is what this will look like. For this, you'll need is cup, mustard, and bone here. You'll put this. Next, you'll need is cinnamon, but be very careful when actually using this cinnamon for the trick. You want to be only have a little bit, but be very careful with it. Because you're going to do is what I just showed you. Then you're going to go and blow out a little bit time by time. Make sure you don't put too much in there. That way, once you perform this trick, magic trick, it'll come out like this. Just a little bit of this. Then after you do and perform the magic trick 2, the magic cup of the dead magic trick. And again, be very careful with that a little bit, and do that a little bit quickly, and then time out. What you can do, but again, be careful with that trick. And that's how you do and perform the magic trick to it. Tip, after performing that, make sure you follow through with rinsing out your mouth as well too, and follow through with a drink afterwards. After performing that trick, and that's why I have a drink with me right here that I'm actually drinking after that magic trick was pulled. And then that puts us down to our next trick. And we get to, for that trick, is going to be our 21st one. And on part 2 to our 57th one. And that goes to the magic voodoo doll bones. Magic trick is with this. Oh, look, so here it goes into conjuring. Goes into the spirit side, so in course, supernatural. Here's what this will look like. So here with me, I have this doll. Right here. I'll place it there. And here I got some bones right here. I got these bones here. And I got this. I'm going to first is place a silk or a scarf over this, which is right here. Like that. Okay, I'm going to is to take these bones here and that necklace like thing, like that. Just gonna wrap it like that. We'll hold on to this. I'm going to go hold this here. Gonna actually is go over the scarf here with this. Whoa. Whoa. See? Wow. And that was the doll. How did I do this one? I'll show you. All you'll need is a doll right here, a different one here that looks nice and eerie and creepy and haunted-like. And then you'll need are some necklace of skulls that can go around like that in a circle. You'll need the having bones. You'll need a bone and a different kind of bone here, like a neck bone. You'll need a scarf with a hanger formation, almost of this, like this size right here. You see, it's in the form of this. This was going to allow us to actually pick up like this and make it move. So you're going to have these aside. You're going to do is sew the doll and place it in the center. Then you're going to do is place it like this over the gimmick as well too. Like that. You're going to do is now is pick up your components of the skull here. Like that. We're holding on to the neck bone. And a bone here like this. And you're going to do is move this like this. Well, tapping this. Then tap with this on here. Like that. Well, this is moving. Put that down. And then pick up the gimmick and go like this. How to bop up like this. And going like this. Rising up. Moving a little bit like that. Also want to get it to spin like this. Like that. And that's just the gimmick. Doing that like this. When it's done, this goes down. Remove this. And remove the gimmick. So this. And then fold it. And place the doll on top of the scarf. Seeing now, just right here. And that's how you do and perform the Magic Trick 2, the Magic Voodoo Doll Bones Magic Trick. That goes into Conjuring, also is Supernatural, and this also goes into the Haunted side as well too. Down to our next one we get to from spot 21 to our spot 22, and on part 2 to our 58th one goes to the Magic Eerie Scary Skull Wand Trick. Is what this will look like. So here I got this skull here. You can see that there's nothing in the eyes. Watch. Again, watch. By magic, the lights of the eyes hauntingly come out to view. How is this trick done? I'm about to reveal the secrets. All you will need is this skull wand. It actually made this as well too. Found a skull on top and like a magic wand right here that I've made for it too. It looks very eerie, haunted-like, and very voodoo-like as well too. Okay, so the trick is the eyes. The eyes right here are actually half painted white. Alright, so there is half painted, so when it's tilted down, you don't see nothing in the inside. When I tilt this down very slowly, that's going to get the whites of the eyes to show. So I go from here, move like this, and be very slow. It also is go like this, and make it a blank. And by bopping the head like this. Down, wave like this, and then like that. What you can also is go down like that to reveal the eyes, the white eyes, so white haunted looking eyes that are in the sockets of the skull that's mounted on top of this wand, it seems to here. And that's how you do the haunted voodoo skull wand trick. Then we get down to our next spot, to our 23rd spot, and on part 2 to our 59th one, and that goes to the Magic Penta Holders Magic Trick. Is what this will look like. Okay, so here I got our 2 candle holders right here. And I got is this nice pentagram looking circle here. And here as I got a scarf. Now I open it up like this. Now just dress that up onto my arm. First we're going to is take this and place it into the center of the pentagram star. I'm going to sit down for this. And what I'm going to do is go like this. That. Okay. Like that. And here I'm going to is have this one here, just on the side here. I'm going to is take this scarf. And whatever happens to this candle holder, it'll happen to the other. I'll put this down. Watch. Whoa! Did you see that? How about we actually put it up to the right way as well too? Here. Because now it's on the pentagram right thing there. I'm gonna actually is to make it go right up. Watch, it's gonna actually turn this up here. Watch. It mimics the other. How was this magic trick done? I'll show you. All you'll need are these candles right here. They look nice and eerie and haunted-like, basically. You'll need is a scarf, so covering's involved, and a star of choice. My arts and crafts can make one into card sheet. This is happening undercover, so I'll show you this way what I was doing. Take one of them, place into the center of the star, and give it a circle like this. You're going to is undercover. I'm just gonna flip this upside down like this. This now will be down like this, and then drop that down like that. That's what's happening. You'll do that same thing from when you click from here, then to here, and then do that. What they get to see, the audience gets to see, is this. So from here, but we want to be very quick as you get into it like this, and then go like this. From here, down here, and lombo. 3, 2, 1. By magic, it stands upside down or right side up. And that too was one of my combos. And a specialty one. And that's how you do the magic trick too. The magic haunted pentagram holders magic trick. Here is a really unique one. It goes into the skull and have the two and one stack up on the other by magic. And coming into our trick spot number 24, and on part 2 to our 60th one. And that goes to the magic skull stacker magic trick. Here's what this will look like. So here is a specialty one and one of my combos that I've made for this very installment on our part 2, on our 9th installment. Here is the magic trick of what this will look like. Oh hey, the lights count went out on us, but we got a little bit the highlights upon 2 skulls. Here I got this wand here, and I got this scarf right here. Okay, you'll see it's here. I'll just I'll sit down for this as well too. First I go like this. That. Okay. I'm going to is put this on here like that. Again. that. Okay. I'm going to, it's those pieces down here. And you'll see, you can actually make one of the skulls magically just stack up by itself. The impossible. Okay. Again. By magic, it stacks up. How was this magic trick done? I'll show you. All you'll need are a peg stick here that has these nice tassels onto it. You can actually like this. I kind of dim the lights a little bit so we could do it like that. Okay, then you'll need is a towel underneath this. You'll need is 2 skulls. We have any supplies. What I'm going to do is put on is a masking tape around on the bottom. That's what's allowing it to stack up like this and sit upon the skull. You're going to is do this undercover again. So what you're going to do is, as you are moving this on the skull, so first like this, you're going to tap the skulls like that. You're going to is, as you put this over, you'll pick up this skull here and put it on top. Like that. And then drop it down to have it just stack up just like that. So again, the audience gets to see is this. This over. So you get to see the colors. Down. You want to do this like pretty quick too. Very quick. Like that. And by magic, the skulls stack up on each other. You can have them all stacked up like that if you want to, or take it off and put it beside the other one seen here. And that's how you do the magic skull stacker magic trick. Again, it goes into something supernatural, as well as a little bit of conjuring with that one as well too. So what's our next trick spot we get to? 2 hours spot number 25, and on part 2 to our 61st one. It goes to the vanishing silk skull magic trick. That's what this will look like. So here's me. I got is this nice red blood silk right here, and I got is this skull. Okay, and I got the skull cap right here. I'm going to is put the skull cap on like this on top of that skull. Like that. Okay, I'm going to wrap this in something first before. What is that? I'll show you. It is this. I'm gonna wrap this up like that. Let's place that aside. So there's no means for this to end up in that skull. It's all wrapped up in this. So I take this. That. I'm going to is ball this up. I got. Oh wait, all I need is a magic. It is a magic wand from over here. I'll just use this. Okay, I'll use the same one here. Or like that. Watch. I'll make it disappear. Watch this. Okay, let me just unwrap this now. And I'm going to is open the skull cap. And look what appears in the inside. The silk that I just made vanish. How is this one done? I'll show you. All you'll need is the wand here with the tassels for a magic wand. You will need our 2 of the same silks, red, right here. And you'll need is kind of like rustic, dark light brown scarf. And the skull from, like, say, a science study thing right here. You're going to do is have this down. I'll place that right there. You're going to is take one silk right here, and you're going to put this into your pocket of your pants right here. Like that. And that's pretty much it there. You're going to is first show the skull, the silk, and the wand. As you get the skull cap, you're going to is take out the silk out of your pocket like this, and hide it like this, and place it in like this. This is how the silk gets into the skull. Put the skull cap on. Like this. Then you're going to go with the other scarf, and you're going to give that a wrap, or just dress over it like this, and place that aside. You're going to do is get the red silk here, and you're going to ball it up like this. Take the wand here, as you make your way to your pocket, to put this in like this. Keep your fist. Lay the tassels over your hand like this. 3 times, and the wand, make it disappear. Tassels move over, and tap onto the skull. Like that. After it is done, uncover the skull like this. Then remove the skull cap. To sew the silk now, to make it vanish, ends up into the skull. From there, take out like this, and so what you may disappear had end up into the skull. It's a magical one, also a supernatural one, kind of too, a little bit. And that right there, so you do the magic vanishing skull silk magic trick. To Earth. Bot number 26. And that goes to our trick number 62 on part 2. That goes to the magic sword eater skull mask magic trick. Is what this will look like. So here I got is my skull mask here. And I'm going to put this on me first. Okay, now I have a sword. Which is what you see here. Okay. Watch. Look. Completely. How is this magic trick done? As he is about to reveal the secret behind this tube right now. All you'll need are only two things for this. Here, what I'm going to do is show you what you'll need to get for this magic trick. And that's what you'll see right here. We'll need is a skull mask and a sword. Here's what you're going to be doing to actually do this. So as you put the mask on, this will help this guy's what you're about to see. That's right. You're going to open up like this. This is a bendy sword. It'll pass under here. You're going to put that into your sword. So you're going to guide it into your sword like this. Like that. See, it's just right there. But you'll see is this. So you actually swallow the sword like this. Hold there. So it opens. Like that. If you're done, like this. After. And then that's what you do. The magic trick 2. The magic skull sword. Waller. Magic trick. From our 26th spot, we get to our next spot. Down to our 27th spot. And then part 2 goes to our 63rd magic trick. And that goes to the magic dead arm change magic trick. Is what this will look like. Because right here it goes into a little bit of transformation on the supernatural side. So here I have is this dead arm. What we'll use is this. Watch very closely what I'm about to do with this. And change my face with this. How is this magic trick done? It is about to reveal the secrets. All you'll need is what you'll see here. A skull mask that you'll put upon your head. Like this. Then you'll need is this mummy like arm, dead arm. This will see here, and a covering. So you're gonna hold the dead arm like this. So you're using this like kind of shape straight a bit, so you can see nothing here, but you see the arm and the circle here. You want to do is like this. Pull this down quickly hold this. And you're gonna go like this. Wave over like this. From here. And go like that. We're holding on to the dead arm. And as we do, the magic trick 2, the magic dead arm change. Magic trick. What changes? Your face into a skull. This done. Cloth and the dead arm now just rests upon it there. Present. To our next one we get to. And the spot number which goes to our 28th one, and on part 2 being our 64th one. It goes to the Magic Doggo Skeleo magic trick. Here's what this will look like. So here you can see I got is this remains of a dog, right? And here I got this. Okay. First I'm going to is get the magic part. And go like this. Watch. Okay, watch this. I'll just paste this down over here. And I'm going to take this. Watch very, very closely at what's going to happen. It stands. How is this master trick done? As is but to reveal the secrets. All you'll need is this fake dog skeleton. This is actually from Halloween supplies. You're gonna put it onto a table like this. You're going to get yourself a long big jacket. It looks really nice. You're going to dress over. Then you'll get that bottle. Like this. You're going to go like this. Move over the remains of a dog. This is a fake right here. And then you go and blow onto the vase. And then you're going to dump this over like this. Like that. Move over like that. And you're going to place this down. That just adds a little prop for this. Then you're going to put this down here. And you're going to put your hand under. And you're going to go like this. Like that. As you pick up the dog like this, up like that. And then, by magic, it now jumps up and rises and stands up onto the table. And that's how you do and perform the magic trick 2, the magic dog Skeleo magic trick. Again, it goes into conjuring as well as supernatural as well too. And that's how you perform this magic trick. And then we get down to our next trick one here on part 2. That is, now we're going to get into some of the epic tricks in magic coming around at this time. Spot here. Here we get to our 29th spot, and on part 2 to our 65th one. The magic trick which I like to call the magic viper staff and scarf magic trick. Is what this will look like. So here I got is this viper staff right here, and I got is this scarf right here. I'm going to actually first is enchant the scarf with this. Okay, I'm going to is have the staff go like this. Watch very closely. Whoa. Wow. Let's get power. See what else I could do. Hold this here like that. Whoa. So how did I get two of this? I'll show you. All you need is a bandana and a viper staff. First thing you're going to do is enchant this with the viper staff like this. You'll go and put the viper staff like this. I'm going to is dress the scarf like over onto it like this, and then you're going to do is rise this up like this, like that. Make sure to get to see the viper in the inside. Like that. If it falls off, that's okay too. Make sure it hides right about there. Then you're going to is to get down. You say what else it'll do. Take the scarf again. Thumb holds back here, and you just go like this. Provide pressure, and it just magically stays with the scarf, moves the scarf around like that, with it on like this. And that's how you do and perform the magic viper staff and cloth magic trick. And then we get down to our spot number 30, and on part 2 to our 66th magic trick. And that goes to the magic trick, the trick which I like to call the magic haunted floating scary sword trick. Is what this will look like. So here with me, I got is this sword of some kind. I do not know where it actually came from, but it looks very scary by the looks of it. I wonder if it has any powers. I wonder, how about if I can go like this? Whoa. Did you just see that? Okay. Okay. How about if I get this rest about here? We'll see if it will turn. Just did. I wonder what else it'll do besides as that. If it's probably haunted by a ghost, who knows, it might float. So if I hold this here, and here, watch this. I'm gonna hold it there. Watch. Oh. Whoa. How is that possible? Again? Here? Look. Wow. I think this is haunted by ghosts of some sort. How is this one done? I'll show you this trick is done and performed. All you'll need is this scary looking sword that has nice design onto it right here. You're going to is do 3. 1, you're going to is, like this, and ever so slowly, let it go back like this. Like as if something was actually grabbing the tip of the sword here, pulling it a different direction. Like that. By just letting the weight fall like this. Or tugging it like that. So you can add that to it too if you want to. Next, you will have it to flip. Resting onto the fingers, use your thumb and go like this. By using your thumb under it like this will cause it to actually rise up and turn and flip in the palm of your hand. So you'll get those 3. And then the final one, the floating, as I'm saying, I wonder if it's actually haunted by a ghost. If so, it'll probably end up floating. Using these things here to actually go into here, and that's what's going to allow it to float. Like this. Like that. Again, go on to this side too, and do the same thing if you want to, like this. By putting it into the part right here of your thumb, right there, that'll fit just right there, like that. And by magic, making it float. So you could do a little bit more things to increase the haunt with this. Like this, a little faster if you want to, and then end off by grabbing it just like that. And that's how you do the haunted, floating, scary sword trick. Turn into a magic trick with this as well too. To a 31st spot, and on part 2, we get to the magic trick at our 67th one, which I like to call the magic, scary, devil, wand, and silk magic trick. Is what this will look like.
I'm really impressed that
all of these tricks and magic. Wow. Oh, this is amazing. Anyways, it gets more epic. Hope you enjoy this all. I am impressed with his tricks. Wow. Anyways, I must be off. Ciao.
Yes, indeed. Very epic they are. I am also impressed as well, too. Wow, this one definitely is top.
Okay, now that I got the silk, we're going to actually do something with this. You can see back and front. I also have is a very interesting magic wand that we will use for this. It is a flower wand that we'll use for this. I'm going to take this silk here. I'm going to place this in like this. Like that. We'll see what can happen with this wand here. From here, we'll hold on to this and hold on to this scarf. And we'll see. Whoa. Did you see that? Whoa. I was just holding on to this fire wand. What happened there? Again? Okay, what's going on? Where did this silk come from? Diablo? I don't know. Whoa. Whoa. This is definitely high end. How is this one done? I'm about to reveal the secrets. All you will need is a flower wand and one of your character gloves, like a double hand or something like that. Any character glove will do. Stick onto the flower wand right there. Now these two, the hand and this, go together well with this. Like that. So you're going to is hide this like this. Right there, so you're going to see is a fire wand. You can also enchant the scarf if you want to, like that. You'll place this in like this. And you're going to with this is go like this. And then go out like that. Holding on to the fire wand, and then you end up going like this. Makes you act surprised. And then, surprising is when the hand scarily starts to come from the silk like this. Tuck it under, and then grab this, and have this hidden by you under your armpit like this. That way you can take a look at the scarf as well too. Again, repeat the same thing. Make sure you hide that wand, and then end up doing that. The reason why it's like this is because the wand will stay separate from this. That's why it's like two separate things. The wand, and in the other case, the hand appears from this. So it's like a gimmick wand for this magic trick. Get up for the magic, the Ever wand and silk magic trick. This too was actually invented by me for this installment on our 9th installment on our part 2, being one of our epic and specialty tricks in magic. Anyways, we got more of that coming up right now. This was one of them. I got more epic ones. Just getting close to the end of part 2 on our 9th installment. And that's how you do the magic trick to it. And that brings us down to our next one. We get to right to our 32nd spot, and on part 2 to our 68th one. And that goes to the Magic Spirit Stone Cape magic trick. Here's what this will look like. So here I have is this stone here, and I got this cape right here. I'm gonna actually place this into the cape right here that I have right here. We'll see. Whoa. Whoa, and that's just this. We'll see what now it can do. I take the cape. Now, they'll hold like this. And by magic, the face transforms. How is this magic trick done? As he is about to reveal the secrets. All you'll need is this mask that you put onto your head, like this. This is like I said, you'll need is one of your Halloween stones here, and a cape that you'll put on this way instead. This in a slight shade, but you can make sure you can still see. So this, go into the cape like this. And then you're going to is make it rise like this. And go out like that. Remove the stone. You're going to use the stone after that and go like this. So this is all like about conjuring and transformation. Face. Like that. Then now for the cape. You hold on to this as you hold on to the cape. Like this. Pull this down as you put this over. this and go. Like that. And by magic, transform your face into something a little bit more different this time. Scene disappear. And that's how you perform the magic spirit stone and cape magic trick. The spirit stone and cape magic trick. It's a very cool one because it involves a cape, mask, and a stone to go with it. And now I'll place this back on. It's gotta take it off for that one. For the next one, this one goes to our head. And by magic, we'll take off the head and replace it back on. So here is the impossible. And it is a supernatural one. And an eerie, scary one as well too. Anyways, to our spot we get to that one, which the spot we get to is to spot 33. And on part 2, 69. And that goes to the magic trick, which I like to call the magic scary head removal magic trick. Is what this will look like. So here I got is this here going to actually place my head in the inside of this. Like that. Okay. Make sure I have this all evened out first. Okay, like that. Okay, so here, I guess here. Okay, watch. I'm going to take this here. Watch my head. Okay. I'm going to do is turn around like this. Okay. Again. I was able to remove my head and put it back on. How is this one done? I'll show you this one. It is a classic. But the classic, I can have elevate up a little bit. What we used is a helmet. Why? Because it goes over the head. Like this very easily. I think you place this on like this. And you can go like this. Like that. And put it back onto the head like this. From here. You can go from here. Even like that. Like that to the other side. And then go to the other side. Back on. Turn around. Do that same thing. Like that. Play with it a little bit. And then put on like that. Then take it off like this. And then give this a ditch. And that's how you do the magic head removal magic trick. The classic was named differently, but this one was actually named by me for this one as well too, making it a different title for the classic. And that's how you do the magic trick to it. Because the classic wasn't a shirt, a towel, and a balloon. But in this case, we used a shirt, a rustic shirt, and a helmet for this one. Here's a pretty epic one. And a very surprising one. Goes into fire and gin. And a box of the gin. And that goes to our spot number 34. And on part 2 to our 70th one. And that goes to the gin's haunted cabinet box magic trick is what this will look like. So here is a combo one and a specialty one. I'll see you at the tricks table for this one. So here I got this old box. Let's check what we have in the inside first. In here, what do we have? Coming close. Let's check out what we have right here. We have is, and what it appears to be is two things found in the inside of this box. You see, we have is a card deck. And look, we have a card here. It's an old card. And inside we have is this very interesting looking item. Like a cup of something. Where did it come from? Anyways, we'll see what we could do with the card deck. First, we're going to just all the cards out. First, okay, it looks like that one's stuck in. That's okay too. So all that we need is out of the deck is one card, Joker, but it looks more than just like a Joker. To me, this might be a card of the Djinn. Let's find out how. If I put this into over here, inside here, we'll see what it will do. First, I'll place the card into it. Just like that. Right inside that funny looking pot. Here now, I'll close the cabinet box. I'm gonna go dim the lights. We'll use a little bit of flame, and we'll see if that card is an actual djinn. The lights are now dimmed. What we see up top is something very interesting. Let's take a look. It is some kind of plate that rests upon it. I wonder what we could do. And maybe do something with it that's up top there. So here I got is my lighter. And there's a candle right there. We'll see if it's truly a djinn. That card. I don't know, but we'll find out. I take this. Watch. Flame. Now if it is a djinn, it'll come by flame. Keep watching. Watch. 3, 2, 1. What? Whoa. That is a real djinn. It came by fire. No way. How is this magic trick done? I will show you, but first, we gotta see what happened inside here. Look, it's not there. Just like a djinn, by fire, it comes through. Now, how did I pull this off? I'll show you. Here are the things that you'll need to get to perform this magic trick. You will need is a nice gold, kind of like a rustic, bowl as that down there. You need is a plate that you'll set this upon. Next, you will need, if you look down here, is this. This is actually a pottery. It's a nice cup, and it really looks pretty interesting as well too. That you'll put inside this box. Now this box I painted as well too for it. This will be left in the inside here. And this one goes into card magic. So I'll show you the cards that we've used for this one. It was the Stargazer card deck. I'll show you the cards, what they look like. They look like this. Backs are like this. And going to is get duplicate. The jokers. Now these jokers really kind of look like a djinn, basically in the face. You're going to is keep one and put it in the back of that box, and the one we'll use is for the one that will perform for this. You're going to is, I'll turn on some lights so you can see exactly what I am doing. Where the box is, you'll take is the gin card right here, down, face down, just right here. This is a card that will be coming out of the fire, which is what you'll be making happen just right here. This now will be the performing one. What you could do is the duplicates, or we'll use a single. How about we'll use a single one? We'll use this one. So how to actually use it by single, because I use duplicate for that one. I'll show you how to do this with only a single joker from the deck. Before, you'll need is it rubbing alcohol that you'll place into here. This will be your accelerant for the fire. Right here. A little bit. And you are good to go. Cap on, and you'll place this aside. Open the box, showing that, besides that's the card deck in the inside. That way you can see the two first inside there, take it out, and take a look at them first. And then get right on into the magic trick. We'll need to go, it is a candle and a lighter. Candle in the candle holder. That way it adds something. Like that. Oh. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is, since we have one of these, we're going to place it into here, this thing here, inside here. You're going to actually, it's fake putting it in. So I'll come in closely so you can see what you would be doing when doing this. So you're going to do is put this in like this. Sew it in. And as you close this, you're going to secretly go in like this and take out the card. You want to do this very quickly and with your back turned towards it. And this now goes in the back. This is what I've just showing you what to do from there. And so you have candle holders on each side to add to it. Okay, so after you close that, you're going to take the candle and give it this light. Make sure you dim the lights. That way it looks really nice. Go get your candle, and you're going to give this a light. I'm over here at the ready. And get the flame going like this. Like that. You're going to is go up to the flame with the card, rise above, and pull forward very quickly like this. Revealing it on the flame. And then firstly, blow the flame out like this. Just like that. So when you're doing this, show the card like that. So you get it by flame. And because a flame that brought it forth makes it a real djinn. After it's done, open this. take out the ceramic to show it's not even inside there because it came forward by fire. Bringing its one part of its element. And that's how you do and perform the magic trick to the Magic Jin's Haunted Cabinet Box magic trick. And here we get down to our 35th spot, and on part 2 to our 71. And that goes to the Haunted Floating Demon Skull magic trick. Here's what this will look like. So here I hold is this demon skull. And it actually is by bit of conjuring here. But actually is get it to like float. 3, 2, 1. And look. And it actually now starts to move by itself. How is this a magic trick done? I'll show you. All you're gonna need for this is what you'll see right here. A monopod and a demon skull, which is what this is. So you're gonna mount onto here, onto what this is right here in the back there. This is going to allow us to make it float. You'll put this into the pants like this on one side of you. That we can easily move like this. Like this, right? You're going to is hold on to this. Like this. And you're going to is go wave your arm around like this and like this. Hands up now. And then you're going to go like this. Have it to move with you. Like this. That way it's like it's actually floating and it's starting to come to life. Like that. And that's how you do the trick 2. The haunted floating demon skull trick. It's a haunted one, goes into supernatural, and it also goes into some paranormal a bit, kind of, eerie, scary, and a part of HauntedLike Voodoo with that one. I know how that magic trick was done and performed. And then we hit our final one. That is to our spot 36. That goes to our final total of 72 tricks and magic. And that is number 72. The magic trick, the trick which I like to call, that has been on post as well too. Even a little short vid with that too. And that goes to the floating monk trick. This is what this will look like over here. Now, we'll see if we have a monk in here that's probably wanting to give us a levitation show. Floating monk. Yeah, that's definitely something. I don't know if you've seen it, right? Like rising right in front of your eyes. How is that possible? Like, look. And it looks like that monk is a ghost. What was he up to? Maybe a little bit of voodoo? To do something like this? Who knows? How is this a trick done? As is about to reveal the secrets behind the floating monk trick. Is what you need to get to perform this trick. Here's a little background. You know of that floating man? They do on the streets when they're like floating or something like that. As it was, that actually inspired me to make this very trick on the floating monk. I'll show you what I came up with for this trick. I use is the wicker shelving has there that I put together and taped, and I also is with the cane that I had there. I stuck it right there. You know, you can see it right there at the bottom. I stuck it there, and I used this in here. All balled up is actually that one we used for the figure, the shadow figure. That's what I've used for it. Right there. Like that, I'll take that off there. So you can see it like that. Actually, I had to tape it and strap it down with this, so that way it's actually holding on to the cane while floating right there. I said to take this off so I could show you what it was. That way it looks like a ghost, like that. I put it back on, and then from back here, and then from down here, I put either a carpet, but I used this brown cover, and then I put this nice thing under it like this. Made it into like a diamond shape like that. And that's all it's to it. All is do is simple acting and having everyone to come to go and take a look at the floating monk. The floating monk itself took me about 6 to about close to 7. Well, not to 7, but 6 hours to actually make this. That it took me to do it right, to do the whole thing right, the way it looks. And now here's the results right here. Having the monk to float. This gives the powers of the action of levitation as well as floating, because of the black put into a ghost as well too. Goes into supernatural as well too. Anyways, after you do the trick 2, the floating monk trick. And this is the last and final one, because now here ended our part 2 with running minutes of 250 and counting. It's worth it with all the tricks and magic are very epic and pretty big. And so here is our last one, and I'll see you back with our 10th Insta Summit, which will be our Haunted Grim installment. In Summit, what was it? In Summit 10. I'll see you then. I'm yours truly, Reese. Peace, with love and blessings. Namaste. Now we will end off with the floating monk and the skulls back over here.